Joan Whitson here with the Early Learning Coalition of North Florida, and welcome to Storytime today. We have a very special guest with us today. It's Clifford, the big red dog. Come on in, Clifford. Wave to everybody, say hi. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to see you, Clifford, because today we're going to be reading a book all about you. It's called Clifford, the Small Red Puppy by Norman Bridwell. It's a story of how you got to be so big, Clifford. You started out small, but you got to be so big and everybody loves you. We're reading this book today with permission from Scholastic. Are you ready, Clifford? All right, here we go. Hi, I'm Emily Elizabeth. That's your owner, Clifford. And this is Clifford, my big red dog. Yesterday, my friend Martha said, I got my dog from a fancy pet store. Where did you get yours? So I told her how I got Clifford. When I was little, I lived in the city. I didn't have a dog. Nope. One day, the man down the hall called us. His dog had puppies. He wanted to give me one. One puppy was smaller than the rest. The man said, don't take him. He is the runt. He will always be small and sick. But I love that puppy. He needed me. Clifford, that's you. You were so tiny, just this big. I named my puppy Clifford. He was so tiny that I had to feed him with the doll's baby bottle. Do you remember that, Clifford? We got the smallest collar we could find for Clifford. Even that was too big. It kept falling off. When he began to eat dog food, we had to watch him all the time because you'd fall into your dog bowl. Oh my. You were so little, you were always getting lost, even in our small apartment. Oh, Clifford, there's a picture of you inside the boot of Emily Elizabeth's dad, and he put his foot in there and stepped on you. Oh my, Clifford. Oh my. Daddy said Clifford was just too small. He didn't think he could live through the winter. I was very sad. That night I told Clifford I wished he would grow to be a big, healthy dog. I told him that I loved him. Next morning, he looked bigger to me. Oh my, he seemed to have an easier time eating his dog food. And his collar wasn't so loose. In fact, by the time Daddy got home, the collar was too small. By bedtime, Clifford's tiny basket seemed too small for him. Oh, you're growing out of your basket. So I let him sleep on my pillow again. Aw, you loved that, didn't you? But that was a mistake. Oh my goodness, Clifford, you were so big that you pushed Emily Elizabeth right out of bed. Oh my. Next morning, Mommy thought, Clifford looked different. Daddy said, I think he is growing. I decided to take Clifford for a walk. At the corner, I saw a big dog coming. Grrr. I knew I should pick Clifford up so the big dog couldn't hurt him. I shouldn't have worried. Clifford was really growing. There you were bigger than that dog. He couldn't hurt you, that's right, you're big and strong. So we ran home to show Mommy how big he was. Had our apartment door grown smaller? Daddy couldn't believe it. We put Clifford in the garden to sleep that night because you couldn't fit through the door, Clifford. In the morning, the lady upstairs calls us. It was Clifford. She said, yikes! He's staring at my window! Oh my, Clifford, you were so big. Wow! In fact, all the neighbors were starting to notice him. Oh boy. The landlord called the police. They came to see Clifford. They said Clifford would have to go. But how? He couldn't get through the door. Oh boy. There was just one way to get him out of the garden. And guess what they did? Oh boy. Do you remember that? They took a crane and lifted you out with the crane. Wow. Was that scary? Wow. And we sent him to live with my uncle who lived in the country. You even got to ride in a moving van. Wow. I was sad. I missed my little puppy. and he missed me. Aw, you were crying. One day, we got a surprise. My uncle wanted Daddy to come work with him in the country. We moved right away. Clifford was waiting for me. I said, Clifford, stop growing. You are just right. Oh, and they gave each other a big hug. Oh. So I said to Martha, that's how I got my dog. Tell me again how you got your dog? Martha said, forget it. The end. So that's the story, Clifford, of how you got to be the big red dog. The end.